Welcome to the Arkain Amtgard Talk Show with your host, Jax Arkain. Today we're going to be covering a few basics of the game of Amtgard. Let's get started. Today I want to talk to you about your first set of garb in the game of Amtgard. Now, garb is the type of clothing that they wore in the medieval times. Now, as always, garb is not a requirement to play Amtgard. It is just recommended to help you get to the spirit of things. Okay, this picture here is of Mina. She is a highly skilled crafter in garb, and this piece is more considered a court garb piece than it would be a combat garb. And this is a lot more advanced than what you're going to want to cover for your first piece. This picture is a picture again of Mina and Alara. Now, Mina, of course, is my woman in arms, and Alara is my page. Now, both these outfits that both these women are wearing, Mina did make, and yet again, these outfits are a little more difficult than what your basic garb would be. Here in a second, I'm going to show you an example of the basic garb. Okay, this picture here. This picture is of Kiyoki. Now, as you can tell, he has both a shirt and pants made here. The shirt has sleeves attached to it and is just a little more advanced than a basic tabard would be, or tunic. This outfit is very simple to make with a pattern that you can pick up at Walmart or Joann Fabrics. Now, this next picture is of Cairo. Now, Cairo made this herself. She found a pattern and made herself a skirt and the top for her Amtgard garb. Of course, she also made the belt and the sashes that she is also wearing. We've seen some examples of the basic garb that some local people wear. And I tried to explain the best that I could how to make your first piece of garb. Like I said, you could be as simple as getting a long enough piece of cloth that will fit over your front and your back, and you just put a belt around, and that would be good enough. For those of you that may want something a little more flashy, what I did here is I have a pattern that I've actually been using. And you can get this. It's McCall's Costumes. You can get this at Walmart or Joann Fabrics. Now, this of course has multiple sizes. It has adult, child, and large adult. This has a few things, like it has a cloak in it. It has a basic tabard with a shirt on it, or a tunic, a cloak, a cape. A few things in there, but you really could look around anything at like Walmart or Joann Fabrics to find a pattern if you want to go a little more fancy than just a piece of cloth hanging over you. Like I said, that is good enough. You don't have to have any of this to play Amtgard whatsoever. It's just something that makes it feel like you belong a little more. First off, I'd like to thank you for joining me for this very first episode of the Arkain Amtgard Talk Show. Many more episodes to come. We will cover other basics such as sword construction, shield construction, basic rules, things like that. So I hope you'll keep watching and keep enjoying our show.